Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering with me, Udalad. We are doing the last video on our self-mill deck. Now, there's been some slight minor changes, like nothing really big. We removed the two card drawing abilities. I don't remember exactly their name. Let's actually have a real quick look. They're like 5 mana, if I remember it correctly. So let's have a look here. I just need to find it. So we removed the precognitive perception. Didn't really do that much for us. And instead we added some frost lynxes. We also removed our blink of an eye, so that we have 4 frost lynxes. The point of this being, blink of an eye kind of did some work for us, but I feel like the kicker part about blink of an eye, we're not using it that much. So I was first considering just adding 4 unsummon instead, but then I realized we could get both control and an elemental. So I chose to do the frost lynxes instead, so that we can tap target creatures against aggressive decks. We get a 2/2 body, and this is also a card that lets us draw cards with Risen Reef. So I felt like it kind of fit in, but that is basically the only change. So we're just gonna give this a couple of games, see how it kind of goes, and we'll just go with that basically. We'll see how it goes, we'll do a final verdict of the deck, and that will be the end of this week's adventure when exploring these kinds of decks. But we'll see here. So we're fighting against Virtual 18. And this is an okay starting hand, actually. I feel like. We have the Temple of Mystery to scry a bit. We have the Risen Reef, the Leafkin Druid, and the Frost Lynx. So we have some early game stuff that can draw us cards as well. And we have an okay mana pool. I feel like this is a really good hand, actually. So we'll do the Temple of Mysteries first, because, well, might as well. Do we want an island? I kind of feel like we don't, actually. I feel like we want something else, something more consistent, something more that can bring our presence to the board a little bit better. This actually feels kind of good. This is a green, like he's playing some sort of green-blue, it seems. So actually going forward, trying to get the Risen Reef out quite early is probably a good idea. Try to save the Leafkin Druids for when the Risen Reef has gotten out, because I don't think he's gonna have that much of a massive amount of like control cards. So I don't know, I feel like this is okay. Like, he is obviously a big boy kind of deck as well, which is really good. We do usually very well against those. The Agent of Treachery is really freaking good against this. Also, we drew a Mass Manipulation, so I feel like we're in a really good spot. Hell yeah, reveal that. So next turn we'll be able to play 2 Leafkin Druids, draw some more cards. Maybe even do the Frost Lynx, depending if he plays something that's kind of dangerous. Not really, though. We can get Hexproof, which is kind of bad. And it doesn't have to tap for it either. Could try and bait it out with the Frost Lynx, I guess. But we'll see how it goes. Let's do the Leafkin Druids. Then we draw a card. Boom. Ooh, Healer of the Glade. I think we do another Leafkin Druid, though. And another land. That is actually really good. Like, that is bizarrely good. With this, we can actually take control of, like, we can almost take control of both his creatures already, which is kind of insane with Mass Manipulation. We should also try to do the Agent of Treachery, I guess. But we'll see. Oh, there we go. Killing off the Risen Reef, but I feel like the Risen Reef, sure, it's kind of bad losing it, but it's not the worst. It's, like, we gotten quite a lot of value from it already. Like, 3 or 4 cards. So, I feel like that's okay. We can take the the troll to the face, I feel like. I kind of want to bait him out into trying to... Should we do Tatiova? Like, playing Tatiova is probably... Or maybe not. We should do the Frostlings, I think. Because what we want to do, we want to bait out him to, like, actually remove counters from the Bark High Troll. Like that. We'll see if he actually does it, though. He does not. Interesting. Then we can do a Growth Spiral. See if we can pull another land. Now Tatiova. Feel like that's okay. Let's play Healer of the Glade. Get some health up in here. And we have some, like with this as well, we have a really good mana pool. Like we have in total, what is that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Which is really freaking much. Like, I always underestimate the Leafkin Druids, how much mana they actually produce. I always underestimate that. So the Barkhide Troll does not untap on this turn. I feel like that's kind of okay. The thing is, like, I kind of don't want to take control of the Barkhide... Ah, there we go. That is way better. Now we're gonna do the Agent of Treachery on the Gnarlback Rhino. Just to get some control over that. Because he can't really do anything about it, let's be honest. Boom. Take that one. And you know what? We'll just leave it at that for now. If he plays another creature as well, we can actually get the Agent of Treachery to start drawing cards for us. Because we can't take over the Barkhide Troll, he'll just make it hexproof. But if he plays another card, we really want to take it just to draw cards with the Agent of Treachery, I think. And also, obviously, reducing his board presence. Taking over the Incubation Druid is probably really good as well, because it seems like he is kind of getting a tiny bit starved on land, and it feels like he is like not pulling what he needs to be able to actually keep us occupied. Voracious Hydra. Is he going to kill the Agent of Treachery? No, he doubled it. Well, that's good. That's just purely good for us. So we can definitely cast this for two creatures. Boom, take this and this. Pay that. Thank you. And no attackers. End turn. And then we get to draw cards, because we have 3 creatures controlled that are not ours, or 3 permanents that are not ours. What I kind of like about the Agent of Treachery is you can actually take land as well, which is something that I kind of keep forgetting about, but it can help you if you're lacking like some sort of land cost. Obviously in this deck, probably not that useful, but it's kind of a cool trick, I feel like. You can probably buff that one. I feel like we should do that. Oh, no, actually. Oh, that was a bad idea. I should not have done that. That was actually really bad. Really stupid. That was like really stupid of me. Because now I won't get the Agent of Treachery's effect. Crap. Let's do Tatiova. Draw some cards. Boom. Scry a tiny bit. Let's see what we get. Agent of Treachery. I like that. It's a good idea. Mostly because the Agent of Treachery will allow us to take the Season of Growth from him. Which is like really freaking good. We'll also do Tamiyo, because I kind of want to start getting rid of our cards.
I would like to test a new hypothesis with you.
So I think we'll look for Jace. Like, might as well pull him.
Seek and find.
Instead of having to like go through our oh crap. Wielder of Mysteries? That's the correct one, right? I think that's the correct one. I always forget his name, like the official name of Jace there. Anyways. Like this, not really a big problem. Yes, he can give it trample, but we can probably survive this. We also have healers of the glade to actually heal us up. So we're in a really good position here. We're in a bizarrely good position. Let's be honest. Gnarl back. I think we definitely should take the Season of Growth, by the way. Because it will allow us to scry, plus draw cards, in case we would cast spells that target our own creatures. Doesn't happen a lot, but it's better that we take this and like, not allowing him to scry. I feel like that is definitely what we want to do. Because him scrying can be really bad for us. Ooh, Scape Shift. That is actually a very legit thing. Can still cast Scape Shift even though I cast the Agent of Treachery. So I think we definitely do that. Take the Season of Growth. And then we Scape Shift. Oh. Well, we won't have to. There we go. That's a win. I don't know, I feel like that match went like kind of well. Just so you know, in case you're wondering like why I usually don't attack, is because I don't want to win through attacking. I want to win through milling myself. And I'm not going to try and win any other way. It's just not the point of the deck, you know. This is actually a really bad starting hand. Not a lot of land and not a lot of things to play. So we'll mulligan this. Oof. Not much better, let's be honest. I really don't like mulliganing down to 5, but we might have to. Well, I guess this is a little bit better. Let's keep this. Throw away the mass manipulation and an island. I feel like that's the correct thing to do. Then we might be able to draw into something with the growth spiral, hopefully. It's the white-black vampire deck, I'm assuming. Dawn of Hope. It would be really nice to steal this card from him, actually. God damn, we're drawing a lot of land. Not that good. Tatiova? Sure. She's kind of an okay protector. Next turn we'll play a forest, do healing of Healer of the Glade probably. Or play one, Growth Spiral, Healer of the Glade. That's kind of the plan. And then the turn after that we can do Tatiova. Oh, you got a Blast Zone. Interesting. Like, I kind of don't like Blast Zone. It's been a card that I've always been like, about. The thing with Blast Zone, I feel like, is that it's way too specific. Like, it requires a very specific play for it to be useful. And that's kind of what the problem is with the card, I feel like. If it was like it removes anything that's like below the X number, that, or the charge counters, that would be really freaking good. But it would be way too strong. Obviously, it would probably have to cost more mana, like 5 mana, and maybe having the 2 mana to put the counters, but a lot of, like, a way higher mana cost to actually use that ability. I feel like that's definitely what would need to be done. I'm a bit afraid of playing Tatiova without getting any value from it, because like he might very well have some sort of removal. But you know what? I feel like it's probably the best play so far. Like, playing another Heal of the Glade, yeah, we can stall the game. Actually, we would probably, like, benefit from stalling the game. We usually do. But I feel like, yeah, there we go, D-Spark. I'm not that surprised, let's be honest. D-Spark is quite common in this kind of deck. It is such a good removal card. Scoured Barrens and Dawn of Hope. He's drawing a lot of cards with Dawn of Hope. He's actually using it as it should be used. Now that's actually useful. Risen Reef. There we go. Hell yeah. Reveal that. Play out the Healer of the Glade. I think we definitely want to take control of his Dawn of Hope, by the way, with the Agent of Treachery. I feel like that is definitely what we want to do. Because his Dawn of Hope is drawing him a lot of cards. It's going to be useful for him to create soldiers as well. Oh no, yeah, we're taking the Ethereal Absolution. I was just kidding, you know. Just had to check if you were on the same page as me. But we're definitely taking the Ethereal Absolution. If we would actually get one more land. Question is, what do we play? I think Tatiova. Let's be honest, she's the only one that could work as a blocker here as well. Obviously, we can block with the Healers of the Glade and just chump. I think that's what we're gonna need to do. Oh, Bolas Citadel. That could actually be kind of useful for us to some degree. Yeah, we might as well sacrifice them now. Like, getting the Ethereal Absolution would be so useful for us right now. You cannot be serious right now. Like, this is getting disturbingly frustrating. So now at least we can cast the Agent of Treachery. The thing is, like, I feel like he has some sort of combo, and I'm a bit afraid of it, you know? Tomb of the Dusk Rose. Do I actually want to take it over? I don't feel like I should. Like, I won't be able to use it. The Ethereal Absolution feels way better to take. I think that's definitely what we should do.
I'm Sorin Markov, Lord of Innistrad.
That's a big oof.
Time for a drink.
There we go. Let's try and kill Sorin.
You waste your stamina.
Agent of Treachery. Such a freaking annoying card. What annoys me the most about Agent of Treachery is like, it's not like it takes control of the target until Agent of Treachery leaves the battlefield. It's just like, you take control of the target permanent. That's it. And it's like very good. Very, very good. I'm not sure about Interplanar Beacon. Like, unless he has like 3 or 4 more Planeswalkers, I'm not so sure about it. He de-sparked it? Interesting. Did not see that one coming. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my freaking god. Oh god. This deck, like, his deck is going to be really annoying to play against. I'm gonna be honest. I just know it. It's going to be really freaking frustrating for us to win this game.
I require your body, not your soul.
Not of any help whatsoever. I feel like I should tap that one, because then we can attack with the Agent of Treachery. And he can double block it, but at least we'll get something killed through that. What's kind of strong about Dawn of Hope that I'm, like, realizing is that the draw card mechanic does not require white mana, which I feel like it should, but apparently not. You know. Ow. Damn. Revenge is actually a really cool card. Not sure how useful it is, but... Oh yeah, so he's gonna wipe my board. Thank you, bye. Like, I feel like we kind of had that. Maybe we should have taken the Bolas Citadel instead with the Agent of Treachery. Probably actually would have been more valuable to us. The problem is, like, we didn't have any way to control the battlefield, really, with the other, like, buff card. So, we kind of needed that one gone as well. But maybe it would have been better to take Bolas Citadel for us to begin with. And then maybe hope for a mass manipulation or something like that to gain control of the board. This does not feel good. We have no, like, real card draw in here. No, like, real way to make us draw cards with this. And that feels good. Or bad, rather. Does not feel good. That's what I was meaning to say. So we should probably mulligan this. The art on the Hinterland Harbor, by the way, is really freaking nice. This feels way better. Keep this, throw away Jace. Obviously we don't have an extreme amount of things to play, but we'll draw a lot of cards with the Growth Spirals. The Leafkin Druid will also help out. Wow. Well, I don't think we want an Agent of Treachery right now. Oh, that is some good stuff. That is exactly what we wanted, actually. Oof, Thief of Sanity. Do not like that. That is kind of a pain in the ass. Let's do the Risen Reef. Try and get some more land out there. Like that Thief of Sanity, if we can take control of it, on the other hand, it's gonna do some really good stuff for our deck. But we need to find a way to take control of it. Death Sprout. Ugh. God damn it. We'll probably do Tamiyo next turn, and we'll see kind of what happens. I feel like that's the way we should do it. Try and get Mass Manipulation up, or Agent of Treachery, really.
I
think
Tamiyo.
actually Mass Manipulation is way better.
It is an honor to meet you. I think
Well,
you
we
will
have
find
more
my
agents,
notes helpful.
so it is actually a way higher chance of drawing an Agent of Treachery. Damn it. Okay. Let's do Growth Spiral, see what we pull. Healer of the Glade. We'll see if they actually attack Tamiyo. No, they're going for the face with Thief of Sanity. Understandable, like... I wonder what he pulled. Hopefully not Jace. That would be, like, basically the death of me. If he pulled actually Jace. Ah, Agent of Treachery. Wow. Well, we are in a shitty position.
I follow the tracks of the wise. Like the phases of the moon. Like what?
Now we actually need a Mass Manipulation, I think. Maybe an Agent, actually. Well, we're not pulling it, so let's do another Growth Spiral, I guess. If he pulled another Agent of Treachery, by the way, from us, I'm just gonna... I don't even know what to do at that point. That Thief of Sanity is such a, like, strong card if it gets to attack, like, once or twice. Only once or twice and it really screws you over.
Your aggression is noted.
Oh wait, we have a Mass Manipulation in here. Shit, that is actually super important. If we pull another land, I can take both the Agent of Treachery and the Thief of Sanity. I don't know if taking the Agent of Treachery is super important right now, but I feel like it might be kind of an okay thing. Leyline Prowler. I think we'll take the Thief of Sanity and Leyline Prowler, actually, let's be honest. Like, the Agent of Treachery doesn't really do that much with just the Agent of Treachery. Because, like, he used its powerful effect already. It's kind of a shit card otherwise. Like, just the 2-3. So, you can take the Thief of Sanity and the Leyline Prowler, though, on the other hand. Well, I mean, guess we're taking the Thief of Sanity.
I know I noted this somewhere.
Winter Mysteries. That is the correct Jace, right? You cannot be serious. Did he steal, like, 2 of my Agents of Treachery? That is insane. That is, like, actual insanity. Oh, God. That is, like, so frustrating.
Our time together is finished.
We really need a mass manipulation at this point. And one more land. Like, that would hopefully solve our problem. But I'll take anything, really. Let's be honest. I don't have a lot of choice in this.
No tail should be discarded.
I took a growth spiral. Weird flex, but okay. Wait. Oh right, that's my Tatiova. Oh crap. He's pulling a lot of cards, like he'll have to throw those away. Like some of them at least. Which feels good, I guess. That's something. What can we take? Like, taking the Thief of Sanity would be the best, but I kind of want to greed this. But it feels very dangerous to greed this. Like, he could just steal my Jace, and that would be the end, basically. Like, we won't be able to win from that. But, you know what? I'm a greedy player. Let's risk it. Screw it, let's risk it. You know what? If he pulls my Jace at this point, I will be like... I don't even know what to say at that point. That is amazing. But if he doesn't, we can mass manipulate, steal the Leyline Prowler and Thief of Sanity. Or not. You know, he could Death Sprout one of my things that... like, literally... Well, oh, okay, let's be honest. It was the only logical choice to actually Death Sprout, but still. Ooh, what did she actually do? Huh. That could actually be kind of a cool card in this deck. But I feel like we have kind of a good setup already. Let's be honest. Just try to minimize the damage a bit. So we need to pull a land for this to actually, like, help us in any sort of way. Then we can use mass manipulation to get one more... or to get another creature. We can steal Thief of Sanity and Leyline Prowler. I feel like that's probably the better choice. Maybe actually stealing back Tamiyo could be useful as well. But I'm not so sure about that. The thing is, like, we need to defend ourselves as well. That's why I kind of want the Leyline Prowler, because it has Death Touch, so it'll help us defend a lot. Plus, like, Tamiyo isn't super... Like, she is good, but not super good. And he has another one, so... Actually, like, stealing this one back does not matter that much. Oh, he just stole a Healer of the Glade. That's a feels-good moment, at least. I feel like that's kind of okay. It happens at the end of your turn. Yeah, at the beginning of your end step. So he has to discard cards as well from that. So that's kind of okay. So stealing the Thief of Sanity and the Leyline Prowler, that is definitely the targets we're going for. I'm not so sure about Prime Speaker Yennefer, because, like, I won't be able to do anything really with her that is, like, really interesting, so I think getting the Leyline Prowler probably is better. The thing is, like, getting her stops him from doing stuff with her, but so far he hasn't used her a single time, so I'm not sure that he's going to. Oh, well, he has a Ugin. There we go. That's kind of what we needed. Boom. Thank you. If he has a mass manipulation, or well, he has no blue mana. He cannot have any more like stealing kind of creatures kind of card. Cavalier of Night. He's probably killing the Thief of Sanity, let's be honest. He actually removed a lot of his card draw from doing that. I don't think he considered that. Oh. Or maybe he doesn't need to, because he has Nicole Bolas Dragon God, which is a freaking...
In exchange
like
for
the best
eternal
freaking
servitude.
Planeswalker in existence. Oh. Let's do a land, maybe? I think we'll do an island.
Of the time, Planeswalk, witness a mote of my power.
Because I feel like we need to try and defend ourselves a tiny bit, at least with the Agent of Treachery and stuff. So I feel like we might as well, because we don't really have that much to... Okay. What is happening? Oh, a Thief of Sanity. Wait, what? Wait.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
How does this work? Wait. No. How did he pull out a Thief of Sanity? Oh right. It was from the... right, it was from the dying effect. Of course. And then he pulled out the Haunt of High Tower instead. That makes a lot more sense. Right. Tatiova, that is like the worst freaking... Like, it couldn't have come in a worse moment, let's be honest. The thing is, like, attacking with the Leyline Prowler, he could kill it. Could definitely kill it, but I feel like we have to do something. Try to get Nicole Bolas down in some sort of way. Or do we? Maybe not. I mean, obviously we are kind of screwed. There is very few cards that could save us. We don't have, like, both of our mass manipulations are down here. So we can't really take control of Nicole Bolas. That could be a way for us to handle it, but we don't really have that, so... I feel like we're really screwed, basically. Like, he has drawn so many cards from these Agents of Treachery that he stole from us. Just getting that Thief of Sanity, like, those Thief of Sanity hits, getting those in early, really won him the game, basically. I feel like we can concede this, actually. I don't know, like, that last game, I felt like we had such a strong, like, start on it. We were ramping really hard, getting some of that card draw out, but he... Like, he had the removal basically immediately to kill off our card draw mechanics, and then, like, with the... Like, it was actually kind of incredible that with the freaking Thief of Sanity, he stole 2 of our Agents of Treachery. Like, that is actually kind of incredible. So, I feel like this deck is good. It's just very bad in very specific matchups. Like, most aggressive matchups wins against this. And, well, it does what it's supposed to. Maybe adding 2 more Scapeshift could be... No, I don't think so. I don't think we need more Scapeshifts, because Scapeshifts are just like a... Usually, the Tatiova, like, pulls enough cards with the Risen Reef, but the Scapeshift is just the, like, cherry on top that, like, seals the doom of the opponent. That is basically what Shapeshift does. Scapeshift, rather. I'm not sure about the Frostlynxes. I feel like they were a bit too expensive. I kinda don't like them. I feel like I maybe should have put in something cheaper. Probably Unsummon would have actually, like, saved us a lot of times. Like, imagine this, like, that last game, if we had Unsummons. We could have brought back our Agents of Treachery to our own hand. Because, like, this returns target creature to its owner's hand, and when you steal cards from another, they don't become your cards. So, if I unsummon an Agent of Treachery that's on his side, it returns to my hand. Which would have been, like, it would have been so good. I feel like the unsummon should actually, like, take the place of the Frostlynxes. Definitely. Because this is a way to handle big creatures as well. Maybe actually, like, I've been thinking about this, unsummon. The thing with unsummon is that it only targets creatures. So I actually think that Blink of an Eye is the better choice here. It is one more mana expensive, but this can return non-land permanents. So anything. Planeswalkers, enchantments, you know, whatever. So, plus we can kick this if we have mana left over to draw cards. So I feel like Blink of an Eye is really the choice we got here. I feel like that's a good card. But thank you for watching. I hope you liked this. We didn't win that much today with the deck. Like, most of the time we don't win a lot with our decks, let's be honest. But I felt like this was like... When I played it myself, like just by myself, it was so much better. And I don't know why. Maybe I got better matchups, who knows. Anyway, I hope you liked it. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.